Stadium, as we'll see the winners of 4 straight, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Nittany Lions offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Now, they feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good...
Here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
We'll try the ground game here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Caught over the middle. It's Williamson. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator has something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
And he's got it, no problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Getting some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Ducks. He just sprints into the end zone. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Aller. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. And a handoff as they run the counter play. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. A premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. But I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
On the option, it's a keeper. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this... Direct snap. He's keeping it. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Who called this one? Interesting call by, I guess, the offensive coordinator. Hands it off to the tight end, and I respect his ability, but I'm not surprised it didn't gain many yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Williamson. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't, so now we got a 4th down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Ducks offense gets their first crack now. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
He'll lose a few yardage. That's going to be the final play of the first. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. That's the RPO caught to the right. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Makes the read. He keeps it. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
The defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. Now, that's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williamson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Aller. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Kurt, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big tackles.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
A play action, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Boy, risky call here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw it on 3rd and very long. He's free around the 15. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught, he's wide open, look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught over the middle. It's Williamson. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry up. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Benson. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Using his legs, it's Garcia. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Grab down the middle. It's Garcia. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. They'll run it here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Aller. Throws it to the right. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack makes it second down and forever. To throw, it's Aller. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Leaning on the run game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
And the Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Can the quarterback come through under pressure, down a score late here in the 4th? The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Scanning the field, it's Aller. incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Crowd is loud, hoping for a fourth down stop. Oh, he makes the catch. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the left side. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
The timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Dropping back, it's Moore. Looking for his back. Over the middle, it's Garcia. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to make a big play downfield. And is intercepted. Boom, breaks into the open. Powering through a tackle. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked